Hello everyone, this is Sakura Diesel. Today, I want to make an announcement for this channel. I know I haven't really been publishing as many videos as I did on this channel. Mostly I've been doing work for the gaming channel or for the co-op series with Bonnie, the Review Bros. And the main reason for it is that because Bonnie and I have decided to move Thomas over to the Review Bros channel, and also more due to me lacking the will to continue on with the channel, I've been putting everything on hold until I found my creative drive to start working on videos again. And, well, I found that drive, and I want to test this drive out and see how well it will perform. I know it's also been a while since I've done a movie review, and again, that's mostly due to the lack of interest and having a tough time deciding which movies I want to review and if I had enough to say to give any thoughts out. Originally, I was planning on reviewing movies based on the 1001 movies you must see before you die I found on the internet. And at first it was going okay, but I lost interest, and some of the movies didn't have as much information that I pushed it to the side for now. And if you remember a while ago, I also tried doing a history of filming, starting with the early years all the way towards the 1910s. And I was planning on continuing it, but again, lost interest, and this time there was so much information that I didn't know where to continue, to which film should I talk about. So again, I put it on hold, and it was like that for a long while. Then I found a channel by the name of Baller Scuba, who does videos on the history of video games. And I don't mean he just talks about them, but he also plays and reviews them too, based on how important the game is and even how popular they are too. Looking at these videos, it made me want to come back and try to do another film history again, but this time a little bit different. What I plan on doing, something a little similar to what Baller does, I'm going to go through a timeline of films, talk about a certain film or an event, and try to give as much information as I can about the subject matter. Usually what Baller does in his series is that he talks about a game based on the year it came out and gives as much information as he can, and then before he gets to a new year, he'll start doing some honorable mentions of games that he did not play for various reasons. What I'm going to do is that instead of going by year, I'll go by decade, and each decade will be split into two phases. The first phase will be me covering a film or an event that shaped the film industry in any way, whether that be a film introducing a new genre or a new style, or if an event has changed the way movies are to be seen/made. Then, I will talk about those events, but that certain movie or event has just to have enough information for me to cover. If it has plenty of information and even explains how that event changed the film industry, and if it's a movie I'm covering, if the movie still exists and you can see the full version, then I will cover it and possibly even review it. Now, there might be some exceptions to the rule, but that's the condition it has to meet. Enough information, and if the film still exists. We'll also cover some movies or moments where, while they didn't bring too many changes, they might still have had a hand in helping the movies move into a new direction. The movies also have to at least grab my interest enough to where I have something I wish to say, or if there's just enough information, even if it's not much, if there's solid enough info on how an event or movie happened, and if it didn't inspire anyone into making movies or brought some little change into the industry, then I'll still mention them. Then, much like Baller, there'll also be an honorable mention part where there'll be some fun trivia that some might find interesting and figured it would be worth a mention. After that, it's on to the next decade where the same thing is repeated. And that's my plan. Some of this might change a little as we go on, but that's what I have in mind. The way that I'll be doing this is that before I even start writing a draft, I'll do as much research as I can for every decade, picking events and movies as we go along. Obviously, I'm not going to review every important film, but the films that do make it onto the first phase, 9 times out of 10 I will review them. If not, I might just briefly mention them and move on. I don't know when these will come out, obviously it'll take some time, and let's hope this won't be another failed project that gets pushed away. But if it goes well and you guys like it, then we'll have a new series on my main channel, and I'll finally start growing it again. If you guys want to see this series happening, let me know down in the comments. I'll probably be working on the script for the first episode of a series I'll be calling Film of the Year, and if it does well, I'll make more. Anyway, that's the announcement part I had to make for this channel. This has been Sakura Diesel saying thank you all so much for watching. If you guys are looking forward to seeing this new series, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can be one of the first people to check out the new series once it comes up to the main channel. If you guys like watching Let's Plays, don't forget to check out my gaming channel where I play almost any game you guys want me to play. And also don't forget to check out my and LTPod's co-op channel, Review Bros, where we still review movie and TV shows together. Anyway, this has been Sakura Diesel saying thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys are looking forward to this new series as much as I am. and hopefully I'll be dropping the first episode out as soon as I can. But until then, this has been Sakura Diesel saying thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all at the new series Film of the Year. Take care, everybody.